Okay, fight fans and fight fiends, welcome back to Fight Week Roundup, the only show in Montreal that tells you what to watch and when to watch it when it comes to combat sports. I, of course, MannyMtl or MannyMtl, make sure to check me out on Facebook and Twitter. We've got a busy week of combat sports this week, MMA and boxing almost every night. I'll get started. Thursday night fights on ESPN. We are treated to a fight between Antonio Tarver and Jonathan Banks. How that's going to turn out, I'm not entirely sure. However, no doubt Trout's headlining the show, so I'm going to tune in. Tough 20 finale. Okay, so the last episode of this horrible season, I can't wait. That's going to lead us into Friday night, our Tough 20 finale. Basically, no girls talking, all girls fighting. 115-pound women's champion at the end. I'm happy. Now, boxing-wise, on Showtime Boxing at 7 p.m. from San Antonio, Texas, we got Erislandy Lara fighting Ishe Smith. Personally, a lot of people are talking bad about this fight, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great showdown. That leads us into Saturday, December 13th, Fox Sports 1, UFC on Fox 13. They are putting on a hell of a free event, might I say. Nate Diaz against Dos Anjos, Steven Struve versus Overeem, Gonzaga versus Mitrione, and if you're not done, Dos Santos versus Stipe Miocic. I can't even say his name. Fantastic card. Definitely a night of knockouts, and it's going to be free on Fox. Now, World Series of Fighting is also putting on a fight. World Series of Fighting 16, headlining that show is going to be Fitch versus Falares. Definitely going to be probably streaming that on the side. Now, Showtime Boxing is going to be putting down a knockdown drag-out fight because basically HBO's got a card going on at the same time. So, Showtime's got Bebu Cheminov, Enrol Spence, who, by the way, is 14 wins with 11 KOs, Jermel and Jermal Charlo, Abner Maris, Keith One-Time Thurman, and the headline, well, I don't know why, but the headline's Amir Khan versus Devin Alexander. I think Keith One-Time Thurman should headline that show, but that's me. Now, Showtime's threw down the gauntlet, and HBO responded as best as they could. We're going to be treated to Korobov versus Andy Lee, versus Andy Lee, and Timothy Bradley against Diego Chavez. That's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm not a crazy fan of Timothy Bradley, but the kid does come to fight. It's going to be a hell of a night of fights. So that's it for me this week. Make sure you check out my other shows, Fight Week Rundown and Manny's Thoughts on thefightcity.com. I, of course, MannyMtl. Like, share, follow, do all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next week.